Alright guys, I've been at my dad's house all day working on mostly this thing and playing around with the RCs a little bit. So at my dad's house we do mostly car stuff. Like we got a 59 F100 we're working on, a 49 Studebaker Champion, and then my 50 Pontiac Chieftain, and soon either a 28 or 29 Model A two-door sedan will be in here as well. He got his Red Cat Gen 8 today. We were messing around with that, and as you can tell, played around in the mud a little bit. It's all dirty. We, sprayed it off with the air compressor and then coated everything in WD-40, just double check it all. And then I ended up selling him my Everest 10, so he has a little rock buggy. He's probably gonna end up using that for mud, or not sure exactly what his plans are fully on these, but these are all his. My Everest is his now. In the videos, I'm sure you've seen the Camaro hanging around on the shelf. That actually came with these bodies up here. I'll probably not end up using them. I don't really have a use for them anyway, so they're kind of just decorations at this point. And then he did just give me a camera. I got another one in the car, and he's also got this Team Associated Trophy Rat, two-wheel drive deal. It's pretty fun. If you're gonna run it in grass, I'd definitely get better tires. Right now it's just got paddles on it. But so yeah, this is what we do here. I may pick you guys back up at my house because I'm actually leaving now. You can go see what we did today on Treetop Garage channel. I believe if you're looking for it, the profile picture should be that car. Either that or Treetop Garage with checkered flags. Can't remember exactly, but you'll see it. You'll probably see a video of that car being worked on. And then maybe check him out, give him a couple of subscribers, whatever. But I will pick you guys back up later.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so I'm back at home. I gave my dad his crawler and told him what I did with it a little bit. And then I actually ended up selling him the Everest I had. So that's no longer here. I'm sure it'll be on the channel at some point again. I'll probably maybe be having it for upgrades. He may be thinking of doing a mud truck build with it, because I'll be getting something soon. Probably maybe this end of this week or a couple weeks. I'm not sure exactly. But I know I'll be getting one thing this week, and then the other maybe this week. I'm not sure. But while I was there, my dad ended up actually giving me these two action cameras. This one is brand new. Don't mind that. I just went and bought that. I actually had to go get a SD card reader that plugs into like USB-C or USB, because my laptop doesn't have a SD card slot. Strange. But so I got these two cameras. He's had this one for a little while. He just doesn't use it for his channel anymore. He just sticks with his phone. And then I have this one. He just got this one, and then he decided he's not going to do anything with it. So from what I could tell, this one takes really good video, but the audio's not great. This one I have not tested yet, but it may just be screen resolution or what, but this one doesn't look like it takes the best of footage. So we'll see on that. Just from like when I powered it on, I didn't take a video and then, watch it through my phone or whatever, So my plan with this is, it's just a typical action camera GoPro mount deal. So I have one, but it's kind of made to like mount on a tripod here. So it's kind of a funky shape on the bottom. It has some of the like adhesive double-sided tape there to mount it to something. So I may end up using that. I'm not 100% sure. But my plan is I'm going to use this one, since it's a waterproof case and audio is not as important, for onboard footage on the cars. So for example, the MaxSlash, maybe up top, maybe on the hood. I'm not exactly sure yet. Maybe I'll make something on the inside and cut the windshield out. I don't know exactly yet. It'd be perfect for the electric Nitro Slash on a little, something like that. We'll figure out exactly where to put it. Hopefully, if I ever crash the cars, it doesn't mess everything up, but it is what it is. You can buy these pretty cheap. And then he also gave me this, which is a little handheld camera thing that also doubles as a tripod. This thing kind of sneaks back up inside on screws, and then you could put it in the other way to, you know, hide the tripod. And it does extend. I mean, the thing probably is about 3, 4, maybe 3 feet tall, roundabout. So that'll be perfect for while I'm working on something, because with the phone and the big tripod, it's a little funky. So we'll see. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have this one set up over here doing stuff, and then I'll have the action camera filming up close. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see how that goes. And another thing for driving around, this is my Traxxas with the link module on the phone mount. You know, I went ahead and mounted another mount on here. I was going to use double-sided tape, but it did not want to stick. So I actually used some ProTech tire glue. Pretty much super glue. It's pretty much super glue. So, I mean, it's on there now. It ain't going anywhere. But, so we'll be able to get some footage driving the car, and then possibly some onboard. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that quite yet. But we'll see in the future. Once I get the SD card reader, probably go get one tomorrow. I'll see how much they are or whatever. I do have 3 batteries for it. They're charging. That one's actually good to pull out. I go ahead and swap that one over. This one isn't too low, but might as well charge it. The other one, I assume it's completely dead, or that one had half a charge. I don't know. But update on the car. Still don't have gears. This one I messed with a little bit yesterday off camera. I actually found I had a motor mount from like a Red Cap Volcano, and I'm sort of getting that one to work. Maybe kind of be able to see it. Motor's mounted, and then I also put these battery straps on to hold a battery in. The MaxSlash, I put the new motor on. I messed around with it at my dad's, and then the Camaro, my dad gave it to me, so this is mine now. Either I put it before or I'll put it after, I'm not sure. Did a little clip at my dad's. He has other bodies for these. I'm not going to take them just because they're kind of display at this point. They're old and kind of really thin. Don't want to crack them. So I'm just going to run the Camaro body, and eventually I may get another one to kind of beat on. The XTM will be getting worked on soon. This control arm here is broken. Let me turn my flash on. There it goes. See, the control arm here broke. And we finally got parts in for that. We got these are actually rear upper control arms, but they're the same as the front uppers. So those will work just fine. And then I have the hinge pin block because it's actually missing one on the back. I am waiting on the hinge pins themselves. Those, I guess from what my dad said, they should be here, I believe, Tuesday or Thursday, he said. Not 100% sure, but either I'll pick them up this weekend or this next weekend, or I'll see if he can come drop it off at my work. But, so that's an update on the XTM. That'll be worked on soon. And then the Savage, it still needs a little bit of work. I'm waiting on parts. It's still... My dad hasn't ordered any parts at the end of the day, so I'm kind of just waiting on him to get the stuff. And I actually have to put a different head piece in there. That one's all stripped out. And I thought we ordered one, I don't know, a month or two back. And I thought it was the right one. It's actually not. So I got to take this one off and bring this one and the one that I have, which is, I believe, in here. Yeah. And there it is. The underhead little deal. I believe the diameter of this part that goes in the cylinder is actually too wide. I got to pull it back apart and see exactly. So once I get that, I'll be able to get the thing running just fine. And then no updates on these. Eventually I'll probably get that exchanged out, but I don't have any plan to. This one is all blown up. Mainly just the side case here. Haven't done anything with the models. This radio that came with the MaxFlash. I'm going to end up doing a little trade-in program at my work. If you look up like the Traxxas Power Up program, it'll give you a whole list. You could change out like the 1.5, 2.5s, or 3.3s for either one, really. It's more of an upgrade thing, but you could always just downsize or get the same thing you have. So I'll probably do the same thing with that. And then I'm going to actually trade this in for the, I believe it's a 4-channel with the little switch here and then the switch up top. And then just run that on probably these two. Well, I might have that on a separate one. I haven't fully decided on what I want to run it with. Now, since I don't have the crawler, because the main idea was to use the 4-channel with the switch on top for rear steer. But now I'm not going to be doing that with that one anyway. But I may end up doing it with something else. This radio goes to the XTM, but it's actually in the HPI down there right now. So I got to switch all that stuff back to this. So this is ready. Not a big deal. That goes to the Revo. This is the little UDI, and then this is the Camaro. Little UDI is down there. Little 1/16 drift car. Nothing crazy. I can't remember if I posted a video or not, but little drift car chassis I got. I may end up doing something with it. I'm not 100% sure. There's no electronics, and it's actually missing a drive shaft on that wheel. So we'll see about that. Tonka truck, may be building an RC out of it. I don't know yet, just because it's kind of a weird thing to do. I thought about getting a very cheap crawler chassis and doing something, but I haven't gotten that far. This body, I may save it. I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. All these parts, nothing really going on with them. I did find a guy selling a Red Cat Volcano, which is what all this blue stuff and like these diffs are for. So maybe I'll pick one up. We'll see. Got extra tires. These are from my dad's crawlers he just got. They are licensed Interco Super Swampers. So maybe I'll get another set of 1.9s to mount them. We'll see. Got another set of crawler tires. I like Traxxas TRX4. Probably off the Bronco. They're not bad. I have a guy that wants to get a couple tires off me. He's kind of working on a budget, so we'll see if he wants any of those. So pretty much that's it. Just a little update video for you guys. Like I said, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be getting one new one for sure. It is a crawler. It's a cheaper one, not a Red Cat, but that way I'll still have something to play around on the rocks, and it's like on major markdown clearance type deal, lower than store cost. So I'm gonna grab that, bring it home. And then the other thing, I'm gonna have to probably add another spot up top for it, because I'm running out of space on this. Or I could probably move the UDI up top and then kind of adjust, but we'll see. So yeah, as of right now, that's kind of it. That's all I got going on. I don't really want to work on that right now. It's almost 12 o'clock at night. I'm about to go to bed. So yeah, if I get something to do, I'll definitely film it for you guys. And I'll see how I can get this camera mounted, and I'll kind of show you. The crawler stuff, I was talking about it with my dad earlier today. I feel like it'd be pretty cool to kind of, like, especially the Gen 8 Redcat he just got, that I did the tires and the motor on. It'd be cool to kind of set up a, like, inside view perspective kind of deal, if we could kind of figure something out like with that. The Everest 10, I thought about it, but with the way the battery is and everything in, it's not going to work well. So we'll see if I could do anything with it for these. Probably just mainly the Revo once that's ready, and Max Slash. And maybe the new stuff. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. But I do have plans for what I'm getting. I got to do a little research on it, see what parts are compatible. I seen one on Marketplace selling for a few $100. And he had, brass wheels, brass, all the brass goodies and good tires and everything, and it was a lot lower down, and it looks pretty sweet. So we'll see how all that works out once I get it. Kind of go over a plan on it. But Nitro Slash, quick update on that. Once I get the motor mounts in, all I gotta do is finish tightening everything up. But I want to get I believe a 32 pitch pinion, and then that'll pretty much be ready to go. That still needs training gears. That's good. And that one runs fine. I feel like there might be a little fuel leak, because if you hold your hand around the tank or the line or something in the right spot, you feel like fuel mist. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. It could just maybe be a crack in the fuel line. I'm not sure, so I'll dig into that at some point. Maybe eventually turn that electric. I don't know. We'll see if that motor blows up. But I do have, say that one does blow up, I do have another, I believe this one's a TRX 1.2, actually. So, if that one blows up, I have this. This is actually for a nitro boat. Like, you see how it's got the direct drive and the water cooling head, which is pretty neat. So, maybe if that blows up or something, we could, throw that on. And then, there's the old motor of the Max Slash. You guys seen that? That'll probably be ending up going to the Power Up program deal. But yeah, right now that's kind of about it. I don't have much going on today. I figured I'd get something together and post it. So if you guys are interested, you can watch it. But yeah, so this is what I've done. And well, there ain't much done, but here's a little update on cameras, ideas, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video.